Have you ever heard of a single leaf that's so important it has shaped traditions, healed the sick, and even sparked huge controversies for thousands of years? Well, today we're diving into the incredible story of one such plant. It's a journey that's going to take us through centuries of history and culture, all wrapped up in this one remarkable leaf. In some parts of the world, this leaf is so treasured, they literally call it green gold. That name alone tells you just how valuable it is. Its story isn't just a footnote in history, it's woven into the very fabric of Asian culture, a story that goes back over 2,000 years. So what is this leaf exactly? It's the betel leaf. Just picture this for a second, a glossy, vibrant, heart-shaped leaf. And if you could hold it, you'd immediately notice this really strong, pungent smell. It's kind of peppery, but also really fresh. That amazing aroma is a huge part of why it's become a cornerstone of traditions all the way from India to Vietnam. But every story has a beginning. And to really get the betel leaf, we've got to travel back in time and trace its path as a kind of ancient traveler. Our story starts more than 2,000 years ago in the lush green landscapes of what we now call Malaysia. From there, the betel leaf went on this incredible journey. It was carried along these bustling trade routes by merchants and travelers, and it slowly wove its way into cultures all across South and Southeast Asia. And today, it's still flourishing across the entire region, a living piece of its ancient past. And a plant this important doesn't just have one name, right? It tells a story of this deep cultural connection. In India, you might hear it called Paan or Vetralai. In Indonesia, it's Sirih. Over in Vietnam, it's Chow. Every single name is like a different thread in this rich, beautiful tapestry of local history. And this really gets us to the heart of why it's so significant. See, the betel leaf is so much more than just a plant. It's a leaf of ritual, totally intertwined with both the sacred and just everyday life. Just think about all the roles it plays. If someone offers you paan, it's not just a casual thing. It's this deep symbol of hospitality and respect. It's used as a sacred offering in religious ceremonies, it's a staple at weddings, and for millions of people, it's just a simple, natural way to freshen their breath every day. And this isn't just folklore. The research actually highlights how this simple leaf is a total powerhouse. It's a mild stimulant, a natural antiseptic, and a breath freshener, all in one. A real multitasker of the plant world, if you ask me. But the story of the betel leaf's power, it doesn't end there. Not at all. For centuries, it's been a cornerstone of folk medicine, basically a natural pharmacy tucked inside a single, elegant leaf. So let's look at how it was actually used. Traditionally, people would put the leaf on wounds to help prevent infection, and that's all thanks to its natural antiseptic qualities. It was also eaten to help with digestion and even to protect against stomach ulcers. And of course, chewing it was a super simple way to fight off the bacteria that caused bad breath. What's so fascinating is how modern science is now coming in and confirming all this ancient wisdom. Turns out the leaf is packed with antioxidants. You can think of them as these tiny little bodyguards for your cells, protecting them from damage and keeping everything healthy. It's also a really potent antibacterial agent. The essential oils inside the leaf are like its own natural defense system, and they can destroy or stop harmful bacteria from growing. This totally explains its double-duty role as both a wound healer and a breath freshener. And the list of benefits just keeps going. Scientific studies have found this amazing range of properties in the leaf's extracts. They're anti-inflammatory, which is great for reducing swelling and pain. They're antifungal, so they can fight off certain infections. And they're anti-ulcerogenic, which is a fancy way of saying they help protect the stomach lining. So with a history this rich and so many beneficial properties, it's really no surprise that there are now serious efforts to protect this unique and precious legacy. Now, what you're looking at here isn't just some random picture. This is a real-deal government document from India. It's an application to give the Mysore Betel Leaf something called a Geographical Indication Tag, or GI tag. It's a formal way to protect the unique qualities of the leaves grown in that one specific region. So, what in the world is a GI tag? Well, think of it like the seal of authenticity you see on champagne from France, or maybe Parmesan cheese from Italy. It's a guarantee that the product's special character comes directly from where it's grown, the soil, the climate, and the traditional way people cultivate it. Okay, now we need to talk about a very common misconception. There's this big cloud of confusion that hangs over the betel leaf's reputation, and it is time to clear the air with a really crucial clarification. This is the big question, isn't it? It's probably been in the back of your mind this whole time. If the betel leaf is so beneficial and has this amazing cultural history, why is it so often linked to oral cancer? Here is the absolute key distinction. The leaf itself is not the bad guy here. The danger is all about what it's often combined with. So on one side, you have the pure betel leaf. On the other side, you have the quid, the whole Paan preparation. And that quid often has areca nut and tobacco in it, both of which are known carcinogens. The leaf is just the wrapper. The real danger is what's inside. And if you need one single powerful piece of evidence, this is it. Zero. In multiple studies where mice were fed extracts of the betel leaf alone, the number of tumors that developed was zero. It was the additives, like areca nut, that were proven to be carcinogenic in those same studies. So the true story of the betel leaf is really one of complexity. It's a symbol of culture, it's a pharmacy in a leaf, and you could say it's a victim of bad company, its reputation unfairly tarnished by the harmful things it's so often paired with. And the story of the betel leaf kind of leaves us with this big, lingering question. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many other ancient traditions, maybe things that have been misunderstood for years, are holding secrets that science is only just now starting to rediscover? Thanks for joining me on this journey.